Use long division to simplify 6 minus 6x squared plus 4x cubed over 2x plus 3. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to arrange the terms in ascending order. So the denominator is alright in this case, but the numerator, it's actually in ascending order, not descending order. So we want to rewrite this as 4x cubed minus 6x squared plus 6 over 2x plus 3. And now we can long divide. And how we do that is we put the denominator on the outside, and on the inside we put the numerator. And so now notice that there's no term for x in the numerator, right? There's an x cubed and x squared. There's no x term. So what's good to do is to put a 0 times x in for the x term. And what this will do is it'll put all of the terms in the same, all the same type of terms in the same column. So we want to put 4x cubed minus 6x squared, and then I want to add a plus 0x, which, since it's multiplied by 0, we're not changing anything, right? It's still going to be 0. But it'll help us better organize the process. So now, we start with our long division method. And the long division method comes in 4 steps. So the first step is to estimate, and we want to estimate the first term of the polynomial on the inside with the first term of the polynomial on the outside. So we want to estimate 2x into 4x cubed, which basically means dividing, right? So what are we left? We're left with 2x squared when we divide. So we want to put that up here. Now the second step is to multiply. So we want to multiply 2x squared by 2x times 3. Just like in the real numbers case or the integers case, right? We use the same method. So 2x squared times 2x plus 3 is going to give us what? 4x squared plus 4x cubed plus 6x squared, right? So we want to write that solution down here. Okay, and then the third step is to subtract. So we want to subtract this 4x cubed minus 6x squared from 4x cubed plus 6x squared. So we want to put a big minus sign on the bottom line. And so what happens when you distribute that minus is that 4x cubed is going to become minus, and the 6x squared is going to become minus. So then when you subtract, these two guys cancel out, and that we have negative 6x squared minus 6x squared, which is negative 12x squared. And then finally, the fourth step is to bring down the next term. So the next term is our 0 times x. So we're going to bring that down. So now what we do after we've done our fourth step is we go all the way back and start again until we can't go any further. So let's just erase all the scrap work so we can start again. So now we want to estimate this negative 12x squared into 2x. So we want to do the same thing. And what are we going to get? We're going to get negative 6x. So we want to put that negative 6x up here. So now when we multiply negative 6x times 2x plus 3, what do we get? We get negative 12x squared minus 18x. So then when we subtract, what happens to the signs? Distributing this negative, this sign is going to become positive, and so is this guy. So let me move down a little bit. So when we subtract, these two cancel out, and then we have 0x plus 18x, which is just positive 18x. And then the last step is to bring down that plus 6. And now we can still estimate 18x plus 6 into 2x plus 3. So we start again and do it one more time. Do all these 4 steps one more time. So 18x over 2x is just going to give us 9, right? So we want to add a 9 here. I should have done that in blue, but what can you do? So 9, the next step is multiply 9 times 2x plus 3. We end up getting 18x plus 27. So then when we subtract, what happens to the signs? Well, this 18x becomes negative, and so does that 27. So then these two guys cancel out, and we're left with 6 minus 27, which gives us negative 21. And since we can't estimate anymore, then our final answer is 2x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus, well, plus the remainder over what was outside, so the original denominator. And this simplifies to 2x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 21 over 2x plus 3.